Hey guys, it's Rush, and today we're going to be doing a live gameplay in the Fv215B. Here's my setup, dude, just in case you wanted to copy it. Here are my crew skills. Obviously, this account gets all the crew skills in the game, but this is what I would select if you're going to have like 4 skills or something. I'd go V-Stab, Vents, and Rammer, and 10 APCR, 25 AP. I mean, you could carry 23 AP and 2 AG if you really wanted, but this is my setup. So yeah, let's hop into a battle. Alrighty, so we are on the map Murovanka. It's a standard game. What I like to do on Muro is typically going to be revolving around the 9-0, similarly to my light tank replay, if you guys saw that. I'm going to play over in the 9 line, sort of the way the, like most heavies just go up there and brawl, and that's what I'm going to do too. Since they don't have any arty, I don't need to worry about that. What I am going to need to worry about, though, is going to be their ISU and their 2 waffles. Typically, what tank destroyers will do is they will camp back at C9, and so if any of their waffles are there, I don't really want to be taking hits from them, because they're autoloaders with 500 damage, so I'm going to try to avoid getting shot at by them, and I'm going to play it cautiously if I start to play the 9 line aggressively, so yeah. We've got a lot of teammates coming with us. On this map, it's a bit difficult to predict where the enemy's going to go. Heavies will either go to the 2 line or the 0 line, so it's sort of like wherever they go, you just flex to where you need to go. I'm noticing they're sending a 62A and a Centurion over here. That's fine. I'm just going to need to try to get shots on them if I can. So there's a Centurion right up here. I can actually get a shot on them. Cool. And I'm just going to keep going because typically if you stop right where I am right now, sometimes medium tanks will go up to the middle ridge and try to farm you. So I'm just going to get dug in as quickly as I can. I want to help out this E50M and Object 430. To be honest, if they find the enemy's heavy tanks, that's not going to be good for them. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. We've got an E75 behind us, and we've got a 110 over here. The 110 isn't going to have a major impact on this fight. I'm just going to pop up to this ridge here and play it hull down and just go from there, to be honest. I'm probably going to want to play it very defensively because the majority of our team is actually on the 1 line. We're going to have to see who they send over here, though, before I, try to lock myself into some sort of defensive mentality. Looks like this 430 is able to push up, so I'm going to follow him. I want to be finding internet tanks to shoot at. And what you can do is you can pop up right to where this 430 is and shoot at people. So that's what I'm going to do. Just going to try to stay held down to him. I'm aware there might be a waffle to my side, so if I start getting shot at, I will fall back. But really, he's going to have pretty tough shots on me, and this guy is getting wrecked. So that tells me it looks like there's a waffle behind him because he's gotten hit there. A waffle just killed him. What a surprise. So there's an ISU, there's the waffle. I'm going to start focusing down those guys. The Centurion 1 isn't a threat. I also don't have to worry about arty, so if I can get shots into this waffle while he's in the open, that'd be great. So I probably hit his hull there. That's okay. I'm just going to keep moving up. I want to try to get shots on these guys, and what I'm noticing is they're all on the 2 line, I think? Yeah, the other side of the map. You can see them all right here. So I'm going to want to be pushing the tempo on this side, but at the same time I'm going to want to save my hit points because really we might lose this side of the map, and I'm going to want to be alive for that. There's the ISU. I'm going to put one more shot into him. Now I can keep pushing up. Now I'm assuming the waffle's reloading right now. He's shot at least 3, so if he hasn't clipped, he's probably not that great of a player. So I'm just going to keep pushing up, trying to press the advantage that the waffle's probably reloading, kill the ISU, and then we will have to return to base. One thing that a lot of players struggle with is after they clear out a flank, they will try to push through. On this map, that doesn't work. They've got, I can kill this waffle, he's in the open, but really it's going to be more important that I go back to base. There's the ISU. I can put a shot into him, perfect. And now I can start going after this waffle. Now, I'm going to have to be careful. I do have 3 tanks with us, but he's probably just going to focus me down if he gets the chance, so I'm going to need to keep that in mind. There's the waffle. So I'm going to start reversing. It looks like he just wants to clip one of us out. He shot 1. He has 5 shells in his clip, unless he's using the big gun. So he's got 4 left, 3 left, and that's the waffle over there that's shooting at me. So I'm not going to expose myself to him anymore. I want to help out this E75. That shot missed. He just got permatracked, which sucks. Looks like this waffle's reloading. I want the E75 just to live. He's opening himself up to shots from the other campers, so I hope he's careful to fall back. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm looking at my map. I notice they haven't pushed up this side. It's probably because we have the E100 right there, just preventing them from doing that. So that's actually going to be really beneficial to us. If we can take advantage of that, I can maybe push through, but at the same time, I'm going to want to do it safely, obviously pushing into a full HP Waffle and a Bat Shot on a Sheriff account where they can kill me and get 250 gold is going to be sort of risky. I'm just going to keep pushing through, though, sort of cautiously. Like, I'm aware I have no support. I'm going to need to be taking the hits for this guy because he's a one-shot. So hopefully he just uses me for cover and uses me as a meat shield, and that should give us the best chances at winning this. I'm on 1800 hit points, so the Bat Shot can clip me out if he pens all his shots, which is pretty unlikely. My biggest fear right now is like these guys just slowly whittling these campers down, so I'm going to want to slowly increase the pressure here. I'm pretty confident that the Waffle hasn't really moved. Typically you'll spot that thing if it leaves bushes, so how can I make this work? I'm trying to use whatever bushes I can right here. Now the problem is, the second I leave this... shit. This RU's moving up. I mean, if he would have spotted the Waffle if he was right here. So I'm going to keep pushing up. Their Bat Shot's gone, so that tells me this Waffle will be alone if he's up here. The RU's pushing. Now he shouldn't be doing that because the Waffle might be back here. And he might come across a full HP Waffle. What's happened right now is they are whittling our campers down, sort of like I expected. I'm going to want to keep increasing the pressure like this, though. Because I wouldn't be surprised if these guys manage to die unless I start getting into the fight, so that's what I'm going to try to do. If I can start pressuring these guys, maybe I can force them to make a mistake or something. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. They're just pushing up, so how can I make this work? I really want to kill the Waffle while he's ISO'd, so if we can make that happen, that'd be perfect. The problem is I don't know where he is. If I knew exactly where he was, I'd be able to just sort of push up under this E50M, but he might be like camping up here and then I'd be showing my side to a Waffle, so that wouldn't work. There's this E50M, I can put shots into him. That one bounced, I was going for a side, but oh well. This guy's YOLOing me, this RU has sort of cleared out this side, so I'd imagine we're safe from there. Just going for the E50M's turret. He's shot, so I will actually beat his reload. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just using the land to cover up my lower plates, so... yeah, we're gonna make that work. Trusting this RU to watch our side, that's a bad shot. I shot my ammo rack, so I'm gonna have to repair that. I'm watching this Bat Shot, just trying to point my armor towards him because I don't really want to get clipped out by the Bat. Okay, if we can kill that 50M, then I can just focus on the Bat Shot. There's the Waffle, okay. Going for a shot on that Bat Shot. It's worth taking the snapshot. The problem is this Waffle... I'm actually amazed we didn't spot him right there. I didn't actually think he'd be there. I assumed he'd moved up, but I guess he hasn't. This Bat Shot's going to appear on this side, so I'm just going to go for damage on whoever I can. Because really, I'm super dead. The fact that I hadn't spotted the Bat Shot's amazing, but... So, right there, that game, I played it okay. My mistake was was assuming the Waffle had gone up the one line. I actually didn't expect him to be up here. I thought the RU should have spotted him when he was, like, crossing the field right here. When he was crossing this area, I assumed he would have spotted the Waffle, but I guess not, so... oh well. I mean, you can't always predict everything. It would have been logical for him to push up the one line, so... whatever. Let's go take a very... no, I'm not doing that. Let's just look at the end plates. Alrighty, so that was a defeat, obviously. 15,000 experience, high caliber on the Lost Mastery Badge 2nd class, 5,128 damage, 3 kills, 615 base experience. In the end, we made 8,000 credits. That's because I used a larger parakeet, but oh well. So yeah, hopefully this showed you how you want to be playing your 215B, 5,518. So pretty decent game, not the best, but I mean, we lost, so it could have been better, but at the same time, I think we did okay. My mistake was assuming the RU had spotted the Waffle. If I had known where the Waffle was, I wouldn't have pushed up into that pocket there and been surrounded, but obviously I didn't have that intel, so it was sort of hard. That's also another perfect example of why scouting is important at the end of the game. When the map is open up like that, you never know where players are going to be. Like, it doesn't matter... typically you can assume where good players are, but if they're tomatoes or something, they might be camping. Like, I'm not calling that Waffle a bad player, I'm just saying that it's very difficult to predict where people are going to be, and if that RU had spotted that guy for me, maybe we would have won the game. So I'm not blaming the loss on the RU, I'm just saying that scouting is very important to endgame, and obviously the 215B is definitely equipped to carry games with this just amazing gun handling and pretty, like, it's just an epic tank in overall, so yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see more, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and I hope to see you around. Later, guys. Bye-bye.